Another PC card back player? Yeah. With turn 2 fires. Yo, Ionis with the 2 months with Prime. Welcome back. If you don't know, you can subscribe with Prime for free if you have Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch account. And you get to take $5 out of Jeff Bezos' pocket every 30 days. It does not automatically renew, you have to manually do it. Every 30 days. Grab execute over Riot. Butex is not as common anymore, so nice to find one. Drum Soloist is cool. Drum Soloist is cool. Jam Session is broken, especially with Imbudex. We'll grab Diver. Baby Rage 69 with the Prime sub. Telling Bezos to suck it. Exactly. I kind of like Lava Gorger, but I like Slam too. Slam's just a better card. Unless you have like specific synergy for the Dredge. I'll grab Revenant over Flunky. Taunt Minions kind of suck, to be honest. Smithing. Through the Fire and Flames or whatever would be very nice, but I'll grab the other thing. And I would love Bassist, but I don't think you skip Tuning Fork. I'm kind of shocked they only gave that card's only a 66, really. Guess maybe the lifesteal isn't that valuable. Yeah, we gotta grab the Tuning Fork. There's the Dredge synergy. But I already have 3 weapons. It's only pick 13. I already have 3 other weapons. Guess I'll just grab another Mermy, maybe. Maybe I'll get Infuse. Huh. But since I already have a lot of weapons, I probably take the Hook Fist, right? That makes it definitely... Hook Fist is actually a higher win rate right now, and the number of weapons I have already definitely makes Hook Fist better, and it definitely makes Tuning Fork worse. I should take it. Huh. Another Drum Soloist. Grab Sword Eater. Necrolyte, I guess. Oh, there's a Bridge Riff. Bridge Riff is less common now, too. But we got it. Upgrading the Imbudex, or the Tuning Fork, actually. Both really good, but yeah. Just take Flunky, right? Take this Weapons Expert. Painting's not terrible, but... Ghost Rider for insane value. Seems fine. Wow. Get a Lava Gorger too. I like it more than Cook. Wow. Revenant probably is better than Bassist, right? Bassist would feel better if we had like Menagerie setup. Another Jam Session's great too, but I think we could use the top end. We have really good early tempo, like we shouldn't need it, quote unquote, as much. Ah. I can get a double Hook Fist. People know how I feel about Neptulon. It actually has a higher win rate than Olgra. Neptulon, get out of here, exactly. Probably take Olgra, right? It's not like Neptulon, like it should actually be like decent for this deck, but Olgra is probably... It definitely comes into play earlier, which is probably better. Yeah, this with the Jam Session. Has a lot of potential damage. I think it makes sense. Oh, there's the Power Slider. I mean, we definitely take it. Now we get a Bassist too. Party Crasher and Neptulon would have been a thing. Another Dredge, I guess. Is this better or worse than Lava Gorger? Kinda depends, I guess, right? There is a Whirlwind for the Olgra, but I think we could use a 4-drop. We want another Slam, or do we want another Bassist? Another big Taunt seems kind of nice, gonna be honest. Slam's pretty nice too. No bad card here. the better your deck is, the more valuable draw is, because you're drawing just better cards, right? And right now, we have an 85 rated deck. This is a super high roll. But also Taunt and Lifesteal to stay alive also gets better. The problem is that it's a potential dead draw. If you just don't draw weapons and you draw bassists, you lose, right? It's probably worth that, and this does the exact opposite. It makes it more likely that you can't draw bad. So you probably take it. Woodcutter's Axe gives us another 2-mana weapon, which you can use to activate Hook Fist or Weapons Expert immediately. So that's probably not even that great, but obviously Hook Fist is great. I'm trying to really just take a 2-drop. Get more weapons from King Ghost Rider. That is true also, yes. I kind of want the Verse Rift, right? Because I have the Bridge Rift and I don't have any other rifts. Jam Session is also very, very good, but even post patch with Bridge Rift being less common, Verse Rift still has the same win rate. And Verse Rift also has the combo if you get the Cleave Fork as well. It also works with Hook Fist, so we have very good synergy for Jam Session too, activating like Olgra and Imbued Axe. It's also good, but gotta grab one of these. And then last pick. Could take the Axe. I mean, another Drum Soloist though is kind of sick. When you have a really good deck, like you kind of, it's part of the reason like why I value the Peasant there too, is like you don't really want to just have to take base damage if you don't need to, right? Wasn't Warrior nerfed a bit? Yeah, the only cards they hit though, they made Bridge Rift less common, they made Imbued Axe less common, and Anima Extractor, which we don't have one of. But we still have 2 of them. Too bad I don't have any like I really have no hand buff, right? No hand buff, no. I don't have Last Stand or anything. Would make this stuff feel a little better, but as is, yeah, we're just gonna do nasty things. More consistency on this. Our deck fell down to only an 84 rating. Very good Warrior though. So this is by far, I think I've low rolled every draft since patch. This is the first high roll I've had out of like 9 decks or something. Yeah, it's 74. Okay, so this will be 5. I think I will just play this. Are the rains gonna go away? No, well, those are Hearth Arena readings. Those are not going away. It was Grinning Goat that shut down. Hearth Arena is going to continue to exist, I imagine. Like they're through Overwolf and all that stuff, you know. Even if the Hearth Arena got the people that are currently doing it, even if they all quit, they would just replace them. You know, they wouldn't. I think they wouldn't kill the app. I think I just want to play this. I might honestly just pre-hit this. I think I kind of just want to push the damage. No, my Murray. No. Damn, I wish one of these was a weapon now. I mean, I wish I had execute right now. If I had a tradable, it'd be huge value because then I could execute immediately. Is Revenant? Revenant might just be better. Wait, I'm gonna trade off my damage stuff anyway, I think. I think I'm trading this way. I mean, I could trade the other way. He's gonna full heal anyway, and I guess that since I don't have weapon swings, I should trade like this. Oh my god. Gotta wake up. However, everything to wake up the tracker. I actually don't have lethal. Yeah, Olgra would be funny because it could. You'd have to like trade this first, right, to be safe. Ah, fires. Kinda want this though. Too bad it's not playable right now. I'm kinda down though. That last stand's insane, right? Eh, it might be. Yellow. Here's a question. Do I fires before I last stand? Or after? Surely you get taunts, right? Oh my god. He's trying to activate my drum soloist, chat. I don't like this. It might be worth using the Tau Revenant to deny the lifesteal there. Probably is, right? And I'll just play this now. That's kind of cool. He has no corpses, so he can't, like, corpse explosionist or anything. It doesn't even have a lifesteal. This guy's like, I'm going to thoroughly annoy you with healing. I mean, I kind of want to fires, but I also don't want to be mana inefficient. But I also want to play this. Like I kind of, well, I guess I have Olgra down there, so I can dredge up Olgra. Seems reasonable, right? Dredge up Olgra instead of dredging up a instead of dredging up a fires pick. Yeah, if this wasn't a 6/10, I probably would have done this. Very likely. But this was a 6/10, so. He's too unholy. He's been playing nothing but blood shit his entire game. He's too unholy, it turns out. Might as well increase the played run rate of fires in Ashari, right? It didn't get better. It's weird. This can't really get buffed by... I mean, this can't get buffed by Imbuedex, but it can infuse Imbuedex. But I actually kind of want him to play a body bagger. Play a body bagger and then hero power, so this gets infused immediately. And I can coin this infused. Probably doesn't really matter, to be fair. Probably better for him to just not have a 1-3 on board, so then I can just actually have a Mermy. But honestly, having a Mermy is probably better than... I like how he was like listening. He's like, let me hear my opponent rationalize whether or not I should actually play this 1-3 before I play it. Oh, he concluded that I should play it, okay. Now he doesn't actually hear power. When's my big move? Sometime in August, probably. In August, sometime. I need to actually figure out things at some point. But I need to figure out what the good internet is to make sure I have the an apartment that actually has good internet. Otherwise, you know. So I move Vegas. Mexico. I would move to like Taiwan or China or something before I move to Mexico. Nothing against Mexico, but... Move to Easter Island? That would be awesome, actually. That's really weird. Like, he thought about all these other plays, and now he's doing the play that gives me a really sick enrage here. Instantly. I'll be the biggest streamer on the island. True. I can go to Fiji. Go to that guy's arcade. Stream from there. I guess I try to protect this, huh? You gotta get this reborn, which is gonna be really fucking annoying, huh? Biggest streamer in a 4,000 mile radius? I know. Is it even worth like killing it? Wait, is this active? No, I didn't play the other. Maybe it's better to slam then. This doesn't value trade quite. I'd probably rather slam than use the Rift then, because I might find the other Rift. Not that far off of dead. I mean, I put him in range of Tidal Revenant if I went all phase. Slam the Reborn? It doesn't work that way. It comes back dormant. That's why it's so good for him to do it that way. In the first place. I didn't really give myself enough time to think about that, but... I guess it was good I grabbed the slam, because I probably am going to need to slam the Reborn, but just next turn. I wonder, like, maybe it just wasn't worth killing this, because it's just going to come back. Because I could have just ignored this. If I push the damage with the weapon that turn, then I'm setting up lethal with this. Like, that might have just been better. Obviously, the problem is... Death Knights have so much healing, so... If you ignore that thing, it might just never go away. So it's extremely risky. Or they just taunt forever. Slamming this seems necessary. I may just use the Verse Riv. And then the Sunwell. Because I have like this mana I can't do anything else with, right? It's probably only... I mean, is it 2 draws or 3? You can probably only get 1 draw. Yeah, it's the same, because like otherwise Amalgams would draw, so it's probably only 2 draws, right? But... I'm just gonna heal anyway, right? I just realized I'm gonna... I should have burned the Moonbeam. I'm gonna overdraw. Like, I should have just Moonbeamed something. Sucks I had to lose Olgra. But I should have just Moonbeamed his face. Or I should have Moonbeamed the minion technically. Or the face. Well no, I should have Moonbeamed. I should have ignored the minion, Moonbeamed his face, hit his face, so then he'd be at 5 and he'd just be dead right now. He's just on a quest to thoroughly annoy me. He annoyed me into positioning horribly against Cleave. Oh, great. Fuck. Slam this, Revenant this. Again, like I would have lethal again if I played correctly. Whatever. I actually might lose to fatigue, it's very possible. It is like 100% my fault at this point if I lose. Do you have a chance for lethal? Oh wait, no. Tuning Fork doesn't. Well, I have Jam Session. I was gonna say, I probably just want to make my board as sticky as possible. I don't think anything saves him off of that. It's like the Paladin Shaman weapon. Horn of the Windlord is not enough to save him. The game really wanted to give him a chance though. He just didn't have enough. Can't even show him the 3rd drum soloist. Yeah, if I have a mod that would constantly say like, oh, he's gonna have the cleave, do an instant gamba. Will we get cleaved in the next 30 seconds? The winners are yes! I don't know, because I only have the 1 Verse Rift. Do I keep the Bridge Rift? It might not be worth it. The problem is, my predictions always come correct way too quickly. Like, they'd have to be... There'd be no time to bet. Why does this card do so much? It's a lot better than this, and it's... First of all, I might just want to play it next turn. Second of all, it's better next turn, clearly. And then also, it's probably not even going to activate that much later than the other thing. Never mind. Well, it's much better on turn 3, I guess. Otherwise, I could just play it. So... This is still another tribe, right? Because I played a Murloc. And then this will be the Undead. So I do this and this. This becomes a 5-6. It'd be great to value trade that. We're going to walk straight into a Blood Boil, and then we're going to be salty. Seems like a plan. At least I'm positioned around Cleave. That is the 2 spells are Heart Strike, Blood Boil. Oh. Possibly even better. Actually, probably not because I have Jam Session. Jam Session's kind of nuts here. This card is dumb. Here on reasons why this card is completely batshit broken. This card could probably just straight up cost 1 more mana. It would just be a really good arena card still, right? Like realistically, it could just be 1 more mana. And you would still almost always take it. Fuck.
The exit is this way. I bring the rhythm.
Rampage was playable. That's true, actually. Rampage didn't have the Overload one, and it didn't have and it required it to be a damaged minion, but yeah, it was playable. It'd be better now than it was too, because you have all the other enraged synergy too. Rampage was playable when Imbued Axe didn't exist. And all this self-damage, like the location, didn't exist either. Holy shit. Not getting great value out of this though. We take it on 4 mana. I mean, 4 mana and Overload 1. If it didn't Overload and it was 4 mana, it would be pretty playable. 4 mana Overload 1's pretty rough, though. Alright, we never get cacked, right? Why am I positioning like this? They literally always have it. Why do I keep doing this? It's like I just get lazy and I forget, and then it just, they always have it, so. It probably doesn't matter because it seems like we've lost this game anyway, but like, yeah, like I obviously made it easier for him. I just can't win because he has 1,600 more cards than we do. Dredge first, I guess. Okay, I kind of need the weapon. I can play it actually. That's really good. Masochism? What are we talking about? Playing Hearthstone? Yeah, true. I should probably try to protect this thing, even though it's probably not gonna work. Pushing face damage doesn't seem like a win condition.
Mind if I roll need?
I forced him to do this by doing that trade. Just at full health. His health is literally going up. This is probably the game where it's like if you have the Neptulon, you actually have a chance of winning, right? Like the game where Olgra is actually the weaker pick. I guess a perfect musician on this turn. I think I didn't play fires. Can I win in fatigue ever? I mean, I have a lot of armor. It is the win con, right? 'Cause if I had a Neptulon, I actually would have a really good shot at winning in fatigue. As is, it's a little worse. You know, he might still be running out of steam, it looks like. Huh. Alright, that might be a ban for one junior. Got enough for your puns? Oh, he's trying to go all balls to the wall now. Suddenly. No, we just need to hold on for dear life. I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't have played this right into this trade, but then I guess because I threatened here, it's probably fine. And he didn't actually do that trade anyway. Oh, yeah, because he's gonna do that trade. What is the plan for not dying? I probably should just execute one of these. I might give him a you think Hearthstone deck tracker is ever going to fix the secret tracker? I forgot that I already triggered cat trick. What did I trigger cat trick with? Oh, doesn't really matter. I guess I did. In any case, yeah. So I'll execute that. Kill those. Might as well check this first. Guess I'll grab Bridge Rift. Smithing. Was it? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna like have the steam to keep up with all this though is the problem. Because whether it was Olgra or Neptune, it looks like it's too late at this point. Yeah. Absolutely no answer for this. I could have saved the execute obviously, but then I wouldn't. So just dead. I play a Riff, and I haven't played a Riff all game. Is it possible to resize the secret stuff? I think it is possible to resize them. Yeah, actually, it's a good idea. I should probably make them smaller, because... especially when they were bugged, it was really annoying. I think you have to, like, go to, like, the settings somewhere. Somewhere it lets you, like... Okay, if I unlock it... Oh, I don't know if I can. Because you're supposed to be able to... I can move it, but yeah, I don't know if you can resize it actually. Is this worth keeping? Yeah, I thought it would I thought you could resize, but I guess not. It lets me resize the other window. Maybe there needs to be secrets up to actually be able to adjust it. Because right now I just see a little icon to drag, but since there's no secrets, it can't do anything. I might need to... You might have to do it while there's actually secrets visible. Maybe. Oh, I got the cleave, nice. If I just equip the cleave, and then what's he gonna do, right? He'll know about it, but...
Reporting for duty.
I probably want to save this a surprise, right? Let's do this. He's got it locked out, right? He can't go wide, he can't go tall. I have poison, so he can't go tall. I can't go wide because I have a cleave. Can't do anything.
A red sun rises.
If I do Flunky, I could possibly get another 2 mana play. But for mana efficiency, I probably just want to do this. So I probably want to go... I definitely want to do this next turn. So I'll just do this. What's up, the Retro Kiwi? How you doing?
This may just be my best song yet.
Is that worth it? If I do that, am I doing it to save a weapon charge or the 3-2? It's probably just not worth it.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. It's like, I'm going to be as annoying as possible. I'm gonna want to hold on to the last weapon charge though. If I do this, does it really help? I'd have to like value trade, which is probably just not worth it. Probably just slam this and then I'm probably trading the 4-4. I might have been worth... Oh, I should use this, actually. I could have rushed the taunt in. and push the 4. That was way better. That was a lot better. I probably would have ended the game a lot faster if I'd done that. Because he'd be at 16, he'd be a lot more dead than he is right now. Oh, the game doesn't want to die. I have Cleave though. Too bad I can't buff it, but I can use Jam Session. I can't use Jam Session and Olgra, unfortunately. Yeah, Jam Session and Cleave, but I can also Olgra. Like, they're both good. Yeah, I guess I like Jam Session.
This place is scary. I gotta move. Time to rise.
This is just cruel. To do it against a paladin's kind of brutal. I mean, he's had like pretty surprisingly good answers, but he's still a paladin. He can't really do anything because he's not cruel enough. Yeah, paladins do deserve it. That's true.
Mount up.
Very, very accurate. Bro, come on, that might deny my Olgra proper value. Oh, there's a yes. That slam's insane. Oh, let me play my Olgra. I think that's a very excellent -1. Actually, maybe just reroll it. So I kind of want to play enough to keep my bonus stars at the minimum anyway. So it's like having to get 5 wins per week basically is enough that you keep your account active enough that you'll keep 10 stars. So it kind of makes sense to just, for me, I feel like to just do that, but I don't know. I may just stop caring about that and then I would just reroll it. Do I ever keep this? It's Druid. It's kind of bad if you don't have a minion to actually use it on. I tried Company of Heroes. I've never heard of it. We appear to have done the thing again. Alright, so yeah, Havoc Yash. I even have the Verse Rift combo with it too.
Me not shady.
No, my answer was I've never heard of it.
This can't be good.
He's like, I just got a hero power, else I get cleaved. Oh wow. But now I have both the rifts.
You're both #1 to me.
I think I can afford to just swing and play this, right? I should have enough health. This would ensure that I have enough health. Although I guess the things I'm pulling up aren't going to be that great. Slam might be more useful, actually. This is free as well. Yeah, I think I should take that. Yeah, because next turn's gonna be Bridge Rift, and then I can slam if I need to. And then the next turn... Well, it might be a little weird, because it might be... Depends on what I draw. If I have an execute target, I can Verse Rift with the combo with the finale, but yeah, it might get a little weird. If there's a world where I don't bridge rift, then next turn I can do both rifts. If I can find another play, which I might be able to do. Wow, that's a lot of removal going into a 3/6. Oh my god. Wait, why do you even play that? Excuse me? Hero power? Excuse me? Do I... Yeah, I wish I had an answer. I mean, as Slam clears, I don't even need to, like, Bridge Rift. Maybe I probably just Sword Eater then, right? Like, I should have enough health, right? That just ensures that I can do both of these next turn. Although this would have enabled it as well. As long as I have the Mermy on board, I don't really have to worry about like Execute being procced, right? So what the hell's even happening right now? I guess I just riff here, right? I mean, he's been wasting all his resources. I can waste resources too, damn it. I do need to get bored so I can, like...
Well played.
Possibility of Scourge is coming or something. That was a game.
Shall be mine for Cosmodon!
Pretty good curve we got here. Is Warlock still the worst arena class? Pretty much, yes. Unless you high roll fatigue cards like this guy. Possibly. I would love to not throw this into that, but I should probably throw this into that. Oh my god, these curses and fatigue. You see it happen a lot with some people who they, for some reason, some people feel like they have to play curses. Like, especially the first few, like, there's absolutely no reason you would ever want to, like, play them. Unless you literally have nothing else to do, right? Like, it does 1 damage. But you see people play them constantly. So unlikely Soloist is active. I definitely don't take that. I might take this. Because I have 2 other weapons. Like, I should probably just take this for options, right? It's not clear I'll be able to finale it next turn, but I guess I can always just tempo Olgra. Even if it's not active. Okay, that at least activates it a little bit. Actually, I would always be able to, because I could slam Ghost Rider, but Olgra seems fine. I kill the 3/6 first, and then I Olgra.
So many choices.
Seems fine. I'll be out of range of Abyssal Wave, right? Which he might have. There's also the new... They have the 2 damage AoE, right? The new fatigue card. Yeah, we haven't given Bude set up if he doesn't kill us.
Let's see what
Kill our board. That seems like not what he needs right now. Armies for days.
Hammer time. Run for help.
I'll save it. So I already played one. If you're really worried about Defile, like you might not even want to play this, but Defile still doesn't full clear. Now it full clears. But I guess I want to save this so that I can finale this. Or I can get that. That works too.
Time to rock. This may just be my best song yet.
Great if I had an undead. That might have cost me 1, but it's fine. Blazing Power could give me lethal. Execute might let me help deal with something. Riot might also help with that.
so many choices.
It seems useful. A little worried this is gonna spawn like an 8-drop taunt or something. I'll push this first, see what happens. Oh, you know, an 8-drop taunt. What a surprise. I would have never guessed. Remember when this game wasn't constructed and you didn't know exactly what was in their hand at any given time? You guys remember? It's like it's not even a guess, it's just like, well, he obviously has the 8-drop demon, because otherwise how is he a void color deck above 2 wins? It's not even like a question. So this is draw 3 already. Slam lets me get through the lifesteal, that's useful.
This place is scary.
His last spell was... He was dragged below, right? I'll probably just take this, but not play it yet. Yeah, dragged below is the this one. Scourge Supplies is nice. Oh my god. Golden Showing Yeti. Holy shit. I guess I want to take that draw, huh?
So many choices.
Magic betrays those who abuse it.
Wait, that... I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to choose. Huh. Wait, so I have 4 on board. Maybe I should have swung last turn. I have 4 on board, I can buff. Oh, it's just lethal still. I mean, he had the demon combo too. Holy smork, Batman.
This place is scary.
I don't think I have time to play this, so maybe I just want this, because this is going to give me a Tidal Revenant, right? Seems good.
Tuned to perfection.
What? Okay, maybe I just coined Sword Eater now. Well, if I imbue Axe, I can drum soloist. I guess that's probably better. I don't know whether to be I think I'm just confused. Pelican Diver into Graham's jam session with no initiative into inactive instrument tech as a warrior. Like this feels like a 0-2 game. How many Colossals does he have? He probably has like 4 Nellies. I better swing so that this doesn't die to the second bridge roof. How about 5 bridge roofs? Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Light the fuses.
Okay, if you had Verse Rift there, we might actually lose. Jam Session, Sword Eater seems quite good. Probably the play. So now he goes here, Power Bridge Rift, right? Shield Block Bridge Rift. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, that was slightly different. Why didn't you play that first? I'm not sure which one he got, but he probably didn't get one better than the one we got. He's just a meme warrior, apparently, yeah. There's a lag. But I don't have lethal, do I? Oh, I do have lethal. Oh wait, no, I don't have lethal, fuck. If I had one more mana, I'd have lethal. Whatever, I mean, just playing Giga Fitness fine. Nice board, bro. It'd be a shame if your whole board got sucked. Oh. Wonder if Memory's Mulligan winner is even good. Might not be. No, it's better than it was last meta. Fuck. I could have also actually I could have traded back and then the diver would be set up to get infused, but this lets us draw with this earlier. It'd be a better board play. Actually. This lets me just get the draw and then it'll set up the soloist. Because of the soloist, it might even be... It's almost better to just do the worst board play. As long as we're not blatantly kecking ourselves. Could save the weapon. But I like keeping the damage guy more likely to survive for the Olgra and everything. So the game's +1/+1, which means it's gonna die to the board actually, but does enough, I guess. Did get the face damage. Hey, it's 2 audio splitters. It's a bit of a problem. Maybe I'll throw the bassist out to try to get him to use it on that. Start with this. Another one. Behemoth. I might just draw Mermy. Pulls Ghost Rider, it's amazing though. I feel like I might need this. It's not clear to me that we're getting there. Necrolite, yeah. Here's the other life sentence. We did get it out of him. He did that before using the space rock, so now he's potentially gonna waste. Oh my god. I think we lost. Get to 0 mana Vast Wisdom, yeah, okay, game's over. Except solo motion. Yeah. Yeah. Probably just not possible to beat this. Not for this deck. Like, our deck's just so fair relative to this kind of bullshit, right? That's the problem. My dad. There's no way I'm dead, but he's at full health. Might as well be dead. Behemoth, carry me! He never drew a life sentence by now, right? Early? Hmm. Last week Arena feels impossible to play. I feel the same way. I mean, it's not like, I don't even know that it's gotten like harder per se, but it's just like, I mean, the game's become a meme. Like, I would go to Tavern Brawl if I wanted a more serious gaming experience than Arena right now. There would be probably more skill most of the time. It's just a complete meme now. That's why I've been playing a lot more Battlegrounds. I'll probably play Battlegrounds right after this run. Because it's like, it actually feels remotely competitive. The reason I never played Battlegrounds before was that I honestly when I had a job, like I was like, it takes too much time to grind and everything. I didn't want to have to do that, but now it's like, I have more time now. Okay, I can dredge first. Hopefully find Ghost Rider. Nice. The issue is this goes to 4, which means I have to double slam if I want to activate it right now. But I could also play Lava Gorger this turn. And pull up the Ghost Rider with that. Then there's no guarantee I can even activate it. But I'll be able to at some point. I'll do that. Rather than throw a slam away. I don't really want to throw resources away. But yeah, he is infantilized, like it's just... If mages do their thing, it's like you're just not gonna beat them, right? There's a guy with a fresh card back, so it's probably... I recognize the characters too. I'm pretty sure this is a Chinese account. It's a pattern I see a lot. Yeah. So that's why it's like he does have a golden hero power though, so maybe it's not a bot account. It's possible it's not. Cleave! Dude, we just always get cleave. We're so good at the game.
This may just be my best song yet.
I mean, I'm not getting more than 2 cards out of this, right? Is this... I can always do this. Like, if this were to stay... The thing is that every minion I ever play is going to get killed, right? So... It's just, I could play this with this. So it's probably always going to be at least as good. Bridgeriff is huge. The problem is I should just leave the game because like I actually can't win, right? Like I will never get a minion to stick, like ever. It's just there's absolutely 0% chance a minion ever sticks on my board. And I'm gonna fatigue before him. I have so much armor. Can I beat 3 turns of fatigue? I don't think so, right? I still have to get a minion to stick for at least a turn or two.
This may just be my best song yet.
I might see some frozen minion stick. That is accurate, yeah. I actually wish I had Verse Riff right now.
Masterpiece.
So since I'm assuming it's objection to discovered 1-2, well, we'll see if it's Oasis, I guess. But I'm assuming it's objection. Because that's what that's what it seems like you usually do when you have Infinitize. You just chain objections, right? Like,
So many choices.
yeah. Well, we got 4 more face damage out of minions than we thought we would for the rest of this game, so that's a good sign. Oasis? Oh yeah, no, I'm getting baited, aren't I? Yeah, Oasis isn't even in the game, right? I'm getting baited by the tracker, aren't I? Ah, they still haven't fixed that. Maybe they fixed it, but just not for mage. Yeah, I forgot. I got baited because the tracker says it's in, but it's not in. Let me snip this and send a salty message to the HS replay people about it. So I guess I want Sword Eater. Objected. Issue is it might be weird to actually combo this. Like what I could do is let this get objected, but that seems ridiculous, but that would let me do this, double 2 of these, but then it's just gonna get cleared by something anyway. Oh no, I feel like I have to do this. Oh, it's actually runes. That's nice. I'm just getting fireballed in the face. That's a really good draw. Well, I guess I just have to hope he doesn't have a clear, right? Like, there is a chance he doesn't have a clear. It's just, I could start with Tidal Revenant and save this until I can rush it, but I'd rather use this for removal, I guess.
Not for my forge. Hammer time. Job done.
I don't have, like, enough damage here, right? Like, what do I have? 13, 8. Actually, this is theoretically enough damage to win. I mean, there's like 17,000 different ways mage can gain armor and stuff, but it is exactly theoretically right now. Ah, he has AoE, nice. Why did he do that? Hey. Okay, well he messed it up. We have that going for us. Please don't get a 1 mana removal. Oh my god, he threw.
See for yourself.
We're actually probably winning now. Oh my god. Wait, he had a fire sale? Wait, wait. Wait, he had that. He had that, right? That wasn't a top deck, was it? Or was that a top deck? He just had a fire sale the previous turn? He had it, right? He could have just gone fire sale, but he tried to RNG the other thing instead. Dude, because I can't draw. First riff here, I might still lose. Like, I still lose if he gets an Ice Barrier ever. That's the problem.
It's hammer time.
I don't think there's any reason to show this. Maybe I should, because I actually can't proc a counterspell right now. I mean, I'll always draw a minion, right? So
Beyond your comprehension.
I'll either draw a minion or reverse riff, so either way. You can't use this on enemies, so neither of these are playable currently. After you cast a frost spell, which is Ice Barrier, right? Yeah, we still lose.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, game's over. Maybe it's Oasis. Yeah, in the end, they just weren't quite capable of throwing. They were close, to be fair. You seemed you could jam session enemies. It's weird that you can't, to be honest, because why can't you? It's kind of weird, actually. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. Were they afraid of warriors enraging all of their minions instead of one? It's not like it would be better to enrage your guy than to summon 3/3. Like, it's weird that you can't. It seems like a completely unnecessary restriction.
Reporting for duty.
Oh wait, Verse Rift's at the bottom. I didn't even realize that. Is there any way this guy can somehow manage to lose this game? I don't think so, but I'll give him the chance. He's done impressive things so far, so.
You got me. Versus
Is this thing bugged? Does it just always start on cleave? That would explain why all my opponents always have cleave with it too. I don't think I want to afford to that much, right? I'll just play this. Hey, this thing is actually rigged. What's hilarious is I probably just don't use this turn, right? I just lock in the cleave and then I have the verse rip, so he's just kind of locked out of most things he could do, right?
Hammer time.
Wait. I should have just buffed to that, right? I'll just do it like this then. I should just buff the reborn before I used it. And just push face with that. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, I should like do it the other way. I was thinking I should like trade, but then I like wasn't thinking about the fact. I was thinking about what it would do to my board, and I wasn't thinking about what it would do to the enemy board. Kind of dumb. Alright, I'm saving this.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Just have to hold on to this for now. Because I have so many ways to combo it. One thing I noticed though is like, I'm probably just gonna have to stop draft. Like, I'm drafting too hard for tempo probably. I'm just gonna have to start drafting like way more value. Because it seems like you can't really play tempo anymore. It just doesn't work. It seems like it actually just straight up doesn't work. Because there's so much anti-tempo that like you just can't actually do anything ever. Well, turns out we are geniuses.
Not for my form.
Because for example, we ended up actually getting rewarded for misplaying and not playing the jam session earlier. But like, it's because our early tempo didn't matter. He played Command and Epsilon, and no matter what we did, we were losing once he played Command and Epsilon, because it's stupid, right? And there's like 45 other cards that are just as stupid as Command and Epsilon. So like, having an early tempo advantage doesn't actually help. You just need to have your own stupid shit, you know? So like the whole game turns into just trying to maximize how much stupid shit you can fit into your deck. But you can win by tempo, but it's like you have to do it after all the swings are over, right? If you want to kill people, you play Hunter. The thing is that the more the game moves into that direction... Oh, it actually is possible to not get cleave first. Huh, cleave, nice. I have Sword Eater, so... I'll probably wait until the next cleave, right? Because it'd be really weird to not really be able to play this. Sometimes the early cleave's been awkward, our opponents have made it weird. If he does trade with this, we have the Sword Eater. If he doesn't trade with it, we have the Poison. Can also hover the Hero Power to confuse my opponent. Hover the Hero Power to make him think we have Shield Slam. You can also hover your fish. Yeah, hover the fish. Yeah, hover the fish. No, hover this. Come on, attack here. They're both Murlocs. No, what are you doing? Please don't get... Well, I guess heal's not that bad. It would still be annoying. So he has 2 fish. I really need to reinstall the tracker, because this is one of the problems I have, is that like the loading is really slow on these. Maybe if I reinstall the tracker, it'll help. I've never seen this one. Get like the fancy reinforced artwork when you're looking. Why do I have this one that Battlecry does nothing? Do I want to riff? It's probably better than Leia the Phoenix, right? And Blazing Power, and guess I'll take it. Oh. Combo? This is attack, right? Yeah. Don't take fires. I'm gonna take it. I think it's right to take it, but like I might not play it immediately. I might wait a little bit. I can go fires, chorus riff, verse riff if I want to. Most time makes your deck worse. It's just we actually don't have that many great cards in our deck either. Like, you know, we have like all the Mermies and shit. It probably doesn't make our deck that much better though. It's the only play. It's a pretty good play because we get 2 fires draws immediately. The other play is to go like you'd probably go like chorus riff and power slider. But the fires play is kind of fun. Oh, the Purator. Oh god, not like this. You have to fire so that your power slider will get bigger, right? A bunch of random garbage. Dude, that card is OP.
Perfect for the band.
Fires into 2 5-drops? Oh no, that's the only outcome. Oh, 3 5-drops actually. Oh yeah. Excellent. The worst tuning fork at the turn I actually want to play it too. Yes. Brilliant. What are the odds I have no neutral cards? Probably 69 point, like 0.069%. I should play this next turn, right? Probably roll the ETC. That fish is a problem, but like to kill it, I have to trade here and then solo it. Maybe I do that actually. Yeah, because that fish is kind of a problem. I have nothing to transform though. I should have probably taken it still just because it would be a 4-drop for later, but...
Go with the flow.
That's the cleave, yeah, okay. I might not finale does ETC. He really doesn't seem to know about cleave. We have that as an upside. Hey, we got a 6-drop. Wasn't Theatar like a 4-drop originally? But at least we have that now. I can't give my opponent anything. I probably just play Purator, huh? Small chance it actually goes off. Such a small chance. It's the most stats, right? Okay, it seems improbable to work.
Let the ritual of
Yeah, that wasn't likely to work. Got him! We finished our weekly quest that we got an hour ago. Nice weekly quest, bro. If Diver can trigger the jam session, it's an interesting idea. Smolgan win rate's actually decent. Let's try it. Like against Hunter. Yeah. It's kind of bad.
they love a little fiddle.
You don't always want to slam just because you can, but I need plays, so...
This can't be good.
Well, that's a good draw. kind of awkward. The diver's gonna keck my drum soloist. But I have to play it. Yep, I'm dying. Bassist with a no weapon draw. So I have to drum soloist still, right? Like I just have to.
Maybe. No.
It's just the most pathetic draw for this exact game. Drum solos doesn't have rush, not if you don't trigger it, no. This is the most pathetic way for this run to end. So sad. Such a bad game. It's not possible for our deck to draw worse against this. Like, it'd be a fine draw in a value matchup, right? But it's like, it just happens to be the first fucking 20 IQ face hunter that we queue into and get this draw. Bridge riff right after I commit the other thing. We're actually gonna survive.
Turning tides will switch your mind.
Well, we might actually survive. At this point, it's like, it feels like falsely getting our hopes up, but it's not enough to push by itself.
For the roast, my lord.
Oh my god. Oh, I just slammed the lifesteal, right? I guess. You take damage if you do this anyway, so I have to hope the life still sticks. Hope we don't die over the top.
My pets can taste your fear.
It's okay though. He got the hover too. Do I Olgra still? Do I need to keep the Olgra alive, or do I, like, does that even matter? So if I trade with this,
So many.
so go to a 4-8. I could keep it alive, but honestly... Yeah, maybe I trade here. To keep it alive. Seems reasonable, right? I could imbue axe also, but yeah, the armor is nice. The one thing is collateral damage could actually punish me. Wow. That's why you always gotta work on your aim, kids. Play more Fortnite? Exactly, yes. Become a pro Fortnite player?
This can't be good.
Back to work.
That feels good.
Not for my fault.
Run for help.
An imbue axe carry us. I don't think it's worth not playing this just to get the imbued axe stone. It's also letting me get that trade, ends up giving me the infuse anyway. Oak Fist is nice. He's probably gonna drum soloist me, right? One thing is I don't have a great... I would like to have a better answer to that. Oh, what? What? Into Sword Eater. Okay, that's really bad for him. Now we're just crushing suddenly. No, that was not what he needed. So that was a poor use of an execute. He tried to do like a tempo swing, but then I just play this. So he had the soloist too. Okay, this is on you, buddy. He even had the soloist. That's just a terrible play. Why you execute a 3-6, passing up a trade up opportunity. There's like so many issues with that play. That's annoying though. Do I have to kill it, right? It's obnoxious that I can't get a value trade here. With this, it's still only going to be... Well, I could value trade, but I have to play Hook Fist, which I don't really want to do. But maybe I just have to, because it's really important. I guess I just have to, right? God, he still has these 2/2s, though. Maybe I just trade here. Yeah, I guess I just have to trade here. I really don't want to, but... So it feels bad because I'm like trading way too much, but everything else just is worse, I think. So much for execute. How big is this? It's a 5/6. This would be my... Is this my second Murloc? Did I play another Undead? I don't think so, right? Well, I also have the other Murloc. I can go 3/3 and then save this, right? Because I might need this for the finale. Or I could play this first. I think I do this and hero power then. Because I'll make this go up. Yeah. I'll save the Mermaid just in case it allows me to finale the Ghost Rider.
Time to rock and roll. I gotta move.
Because I feel like that's more likely to matter than just having an extra 1/1 on the board. Fuck. Well, I mean, I have poison this turn, so we can't really do that.
This place is scary.
Wait, Tower Advent just lethal? This is infused, so it's just lethal, right? I have to miss the
Maybe
buff on this, right? Because I need to like hit, phase, this.
This may just be my best song yet.
What is this bullshit? That's why I guess you just always position around Cleave now. Doesn't seem like he's surviving. Unless he hasn't executed. He hasn't played yet. Well, then he would have misplayed already.
this is not what we stood for.
Seems rather dead. Rather dead. Actually, I had a better. I should have slammed the Divine Shield, actually, right? Yeah. Oh. It was actually better. Not Mage again. Oh yeah, congratulations to Believers. Oh, fuck. Help. Oh my god, no. I keep the imbued axe and it's like, oh, let's just draw every weapon. Oh. Well, I have 15 damage here. Am I just smorking his ass? This might be, we might just smork his ass.
Not for my poor hammer fight.
15, 21, 29, 34. We even beat a, cold case, right? It's a foolproof strategy. Literally no way it goes wrong. That's kind of a problem. Kinda need to kill that. Well, I can kill that now. It's like, this is the point where I have to like decide if I'm really gonna commit or not. Because I can go Ghost Rider, trade, and pretty decent value play, right? It's really unrealistic that all these weapons can actually go phase.
This may just be my best song yet.
Greetings.
I gotta move. It's hammer time.
I need to figure out a turn to actually play. Oh. Cool. I play one of the 5s, it's just... which one? Obviously Soloist gets frozen, so that seems really bad, right? I just play this, I guess. If you want, you can go Sunwell Imbued Axe just to like have that out though. Which honestly is pretty good. Probably prefer that actually. It's more mana efficient, really. Mark of Scorn. You know, we have infinite value.
Stroke me, I dare you.
I think I wasn't planning on having a board. I can go double Booger if I want to spend both my other guys, actually. Probably worth it, huh? Oh wait, I can't finale both of these. So I just do this, huh? In here power. Or I play Marcus Scorn. I probably play Marcus Scorn now.
I gotta move.
Oh, I take 2 damage instead of armoring.
For the roast, my lord. I gotta move. In the room.
Should have played that. Should have played Pot Agreed. Alright, I'll be able to play it whenever I play this. Okay, jam session to kill all of those. I have Deadly Shot. Or I can play Smithing. I probably should have buffed that, huh? I may have fucked it up. It may be a mistake to use smithing not on face, because then I don't have like the just straight lethal anymore. I mean, I have this, so maybe I still will. Need more mana, I see.
That feels good. The streets are not safe.
Oh, this should be game. Another one.
Run for help.
I just need to figure out now how to get enough mana to send all my shit into his face. I honestly just go Tidal Revenant face, right? Like, what's he gonna do? I saved this to potentially proc a counterspell. This game is just so constructed gameplay. Since turn 3, my entire strategy has just been revolved around sending shit at his face. It involved accidentally getting bored just because I have a bunch of bullshit that makes a lot of bored, but like my entire thing has just been literally sending everything face so I can go face practically. Oh no! He is bored. Oh no! Just imagine this is the type of game where constructed players are like, oh wow, that was an amazing arena game. And arena players are like, what was that shit? You made the mistake of not having a million armor? I know, right? Like, imagine not having a million armor. When all that matters is face damage, imagine not just having 60 armor out of your cards. Like, come on. Okay. Got good options here. Problem is he's gonna have imbued and we're gonna lose. Well, he's gonna have anima. Anima's the card I'm really afraid of. Remember when I tossed you? Another PC card back player? Yeah, yeah. Good turn 2 fires.
This can't be good.
You kinda have to aggro him, right?
All's well that sun wells.
I have to try to get the imbued axe rolling. How do I do that? If I want to, I could do that, but I probably just play it now.
Maybe.
Probably don't care about the infuse very much. I could give this up to infuse it if I really wanted to, but skipping his whole turn.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Do I actually take Necrolate? Not planning on losing the board, so Soloist is kind of bad. Maybe I want Smithing for later. Yeah, Smithing for later, right?
Run for help.
We gotta see what Colossal will lose to. Huh, only a 5 mana 9/9. So whenever it survives damage, so even if I slam it, I take it.
Armament upgrade complete.
Help!
It's hammer time.
Run for help!
The one thing you can abuse about people that play fire is they usually can't remove, they can't like ping and stuff very well usually. I can do this.
Not for my forge.
Well, this is why I didn't sack this for the infuse, right? Like, I mean, we've had absolutely no opportunity to infuse it, like to even get an imbued axe proc. So like, it would have we'd just be minus a 1/1 now.
For you are graced with my presence.
I was optimistic. I actually kind of need that armor. Fuck, like, this thing being here sucks now, because can't trigger my soloist. I guess I gotta just play the soloist, and I'm actually gonna just take that armor.
See for yourself. It's hammer time.
Well, that's rather cheap. I guess I still title Revenant, right? Next turn I can play basis for free.
So many choices.
Please help me! That feels good!
Well, his best draw, he got the Annihilant early, and then since then he's gotten crap, it seems like.
It's hammer time.
Fuck. That was the only buff I didn't want.
Don't you know who I am?
This is where it gets a little scary because he starts playing 2 per turn. It's Summer Flower Child. Oh, but that can't activate, I guess, right? That's 6 or more. Yeah. It's kind of funny. He probably can't clear me, so Flunky's probably better than Soloist. Flunky might just be better than Soloist anyway. The armor doesn't matter.
Hammer time.
The nice thing about Fire is now, like, he has no cards that he drafted, so, like, I don't have to worry about, like, Brawl or something randomly choosing me, right? I have to worry about, like, a Gigafin randomly choosing me, but...
And the cycle of life born anew. Beautiful creations.
This place is scary.
Wow, these are garbage. Holy shit. Um,
Maybe.
what's better, a 2/5 or a 3/3? What are those? Top minions really suck right now. Of course, there's one mana. Does it matter? Does mana matter at this point?
Many choices.
It's just he goes boom, boom, boom. Technically, I guess, like,
Gotta move.
I think the 2/5 is better. If you had to trigger its finale, it would be useless, but we don't have to, fortunately. In theory, we just need 2 more damage to stick, right? And the 2/5's a lot harder to kill for him. You know, unfortunately, we don't have the 1 mana spell that gives you more taunt minions. And we actually got him. Holy shit! And if you're watching this on YouTube, this is why you don't pick fires, chat. People on my YouTube are complaining about why you don't take fires. This is why you don't take fires. You had fires on turn 2 and you still lost. Fires is terrible! But anyway. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not good. But yeah. Turns out Warrior is still good. Tuning Fork was like super MVP, right? This card basically outperformed every other card by a wide margin, I think. This really was the best card in the deck, I think, right? It really was. There were other good cards, but nothing was even close to contributing to a lot of our wins than the Tuning Fork. The jam session was really good too. Golden collateral damage and 405 gold. I don't mind. Nice. Nice.